Hey guys, this is JC. Hope you guys are having a wonderful 2020 so far. I know it's been a while since I've made a video. I'm kind of getting back in the swing of things with YouTube and just creating more reviews of different programs, as well as just kind of talking to you guys about everything in regards to the home-based business industry, MLM, network marketing, high ticket programs. And so I've always made videos in the past reviewing those programs, trying to really help people to avoid some of the pitfalls that I kind of fell into when I first got into the industry almost, goodness, like 8 years ago. I was in all these programs and lost all this money, and there were no really legitimate reviews of different programs that were out there, kind of warning people, hey, don't stumble into this business model, don't stumble into this kind of commission structure. So I really want to, continue to make videos to help people kind of avoid some of those pitfalls and stuff. Because, a lot of the programs that are out there right now, unfortunately, and it's become a very typical thing you see, it's where the program has success coaches or closers. It's becoming an incredibly common thing because a lot of people, when they look in this type of business model, they want to do as little as possible, essentially press a button, a few buttons maybe at most, and then make money. And as we all know, it's just not realistic. And so a lot of these programs will have a success coach, a closer. You'll pay a fee to join, depending on the level, depending on the structure. Your closer will close the sale, you get 50%, but they manage all of your leads, meaning you'll pay, you'll pay all this money to get this list of leads, and they supposedly follow up with them, they close them, they send you 50%. And as I always say, it sounds too good to be true because I've fallen victim to it. I have a lot of people on my team who unfortunately fell victim to it. And it's just not realistic, nor do you want to be sending, all that money up front, plus 500 a week, which a lot of them require, to buy all these leads and trust that they're going to follow up with them. And you're not going to even know how the conversation goes with the leads. They don't tell you that. They just supposedly close them, they send you the money, and you only get 50% too. So that's also a problem. You're not getting the whole commission. You're not really learning anything. You're essentially just kind of sitting back and hoping that things go well, that they close everything for you, that you make money. And so many of the people that are on my team that run those programs, they paid the money up front. They were promised everything. They sent all the money to buy the leads because your success coach manages your leads for you. Sometimes you don't even see them. And a lot of times people said they would just keep sending money. Their success coach would say, send more money. They would send it. And unfortunately, they would never get any sales. And they would just keep being told, well, this didn't work out, this didn't work out. And unfortunately, that's a model that's become more popular because it just appeals to people that they can keep working their normal 8 to 5. They can just join some program. They can trust some stranger, essentially. They can send them thousands of dollars, then send them thousands more to just close all of their sales for them without them having any involvement. You as the downline having no involvement in the program. So you're not learning anything. You're not becoming really independent. You're actually very dependent on them, and you're thinking they're going to close sales for you, which it never happens. And a lot of times you join those programs as well, and they basically tell you once you join, oh yeah, you need to spend $2,000 a month to really make any kind of money in this program. And most people, especially after spending thousands to join it in the first place, don't have $500 a week to spend on marketing. I don't spend that. I spend, a couple hundred a month, and at the most. And that's the problem I have with a lot of these programs. I mean, there's other structures now too, where you keep 70% of your commission, 10% goes to the program itself to cover their costs. It's like an admin cost. And that's problematic as well because, once again, you're not keeping your whole commission. You also, once again, still have to rely upon someone else to close your sales for you. You never really see your leads. It's not like there's a format where you can manage your leads and see, okay, talk to this person, I want to listen to the conversation. So there's just no accountability there. And these are people you don't know, and they're promising you all of this stuff. You have to spend all of this money. You have no idea what's really going on. And if you use common sense, it's just not realistic for something like that to work. And I just warn people, those programs, they usually don't last that long. A lot of these types of programs, just in general, on online businesses, with MLM, network marketing, high ticket, most of them don't last that long anyways, but especially in that format, there have been quite a few that have fallen apart because that commission structure just doesn't last very long. It's not sustainable. These programs pop up real quick, and the people that create them make all of this money, and then the program disappears. It's almost kind of like a HIAP program, which is a high yielding investment program. It pops up, all these people put money in it thinking they're going to get a 40% return, and then once people quit putting money into it and there's no money to distribute out, the person that created it just closes the program down, disappears with your money. And it's very similar to that. So, you may be asking, well, how is it any different with what you do with the Prosperity Nexus group and your kind of commission structure as well as coaching structure? And I would say the biggest difference is a couple things, really. One, we tell you everything up front cost-wise. It's kind of in a contract. Here's everything you're going to be paying. We're very, very upfront and transparent. You pay your amount to join. We usually have bonuses to help people out, but you pay your amount to join, and then you keep 100% of the commission. We also don't have any admin fees that you have to pay, which can be sometimes $500, $600, depending on your level. And then we don't have this hidden marketing cost where we'll say, well, you pay $200 a month for marketing. But then when you join, we say, okay, you can pay $200 a month, but you won't make any money. You really need to spend $600 a month. We don't say that. We tell you exactly how much you need to market to do just what we do. We also don't have any hidden marketing methods. It's not like the top sales guys have these special secret marketing methods that we're going to withhold from you. We all do the same thing. It's a team environment. We all do the same marketing methods. The team leaders, which I'm on, we try out the different methods to see if they work. And if they do, then we tell the other team members, hey, try these out. These are really good methods, or don't do these ones. And then the other thing is I personally, when people join my team, I view it as they've paid their money up front. I'm not going to charge them a closing cost. All those programs I was kind of talking about before, they all charge closing costs. So let's get this straight. You spend $6,500 to join. You only keep 50% of the commission. You have to spend $2,000 a month on marketing to really have success. Then you've got to pay 20 to 30% closing costs, just depending on the program. The way I do it is when someone joins, I help them through the first couple of sales. I get on the phone with their leads. I let them, it's a three-way call. I let them listen to how I close the sales. That way there's accountability. They know what's going on. They keep 100% of the commission. I don't take anything of it. And I work with people until they're comfortable. And then they get on the phone with the lead and I listen in. It's still a three-way. But I work with people from start to finish till they get comfortable, until they make sales. But there's no closing cost charged to them. It's not like I also help them with their first one. I view it as if someone pays me the funds to get the digital goods, the resale license, to be in the program, to work with me, like I owe it to them to assist them from now to whenever. There's no like cutoff where like you made one sale, you're on your own. I still help people that joined me years ago. And that's the way I want to approach business in general, is just that I'm here to assist people. And I think that's why I've been in the industry so long and had success, is because I make it about helping you and make it about, finding your goals, kind of working with you, and not making it about, okay, well, I'm going to get money from this person. And then, okay, as I always say in my other videos, here's a video, here's a PDF document on how to do things, best of luck. It's a very hands-on approach. We'll do Zoom video meetings so you can see everything, how things work, because learning visually is so much easier, as well as on the sales calls, learning by listening. So everything is transparent, upfront, and very different than a lot of those other programs. That's why Prosperity Nexus Group has been around since 2013, is we have a very authentic, transparent, honest way of doing things. We also have a team environment, an actual team environment where you can communicate with other team members. I think in these programs what's lacking is you join and you're kind of left out on an island. Your only communication is with your sponsor, who, if he doesn't want to talk to you, what do? And so we really try to make it an environment and a community where people can, can discuss things with other team members, hear what's working for them, what's not working for them. We also do weekly Zoom team training calls where you can get on there, communicate with other members, with the team leader, see what's going on. And we're not some big program either. We're a smaller program It's more tight-knit, so we're all here kind of to help each other. And we've been around since 2013, and we've learned along the way that these other commission structures, quite frankly, they just do not work. People, once again, lose so much money with them, and I have so many people on my team that have been a part of those other commission structures. And the reason you may ask why are there so many people on your team from those programs is because, number one, a lot of people join those other programs initially because of the appeal of I can just join it. I don't have to spend any time doing marketing. They'll do it all for me. And it's not realistic, but people see it and they get so excited and then they jump on it. And when it's too late, obviously, once they get into it, then they're like, okay, well, I guess I got to spend the thousands to make up for the thousands I spent already. And then, okay, I got to pay closing costs. So they get wrapped up in it. So what happens is a lot of people have been in those programs, then seen my videos, continued in the program, made no money, then they talk to me, and then eventually they work with me, and I help them, recoup what they lost there and make money with this program. And they realize, okay, without a hands-on coach, there's no way to succeed in this program or in this kind of industry. I never would have succeeded if I didn't have a coach, a guy that actually got on the phone with me, got on the calls with me, did Zoom video trainings with me. You have got to have that. Without that, you will not have success. Even if the program structure is phenomenal, you've got to have a good coach to help you to be hands-on. It doesn't matter how easy they say the program is, how simple, you need someone to walk you through it. And that's why I've had a lot of success, is because I really enjoy talking with people. I really enjoy being on the phone with people. I enjoy people's success because I lost so much money with these other programs, similar to the commission structure I was telling you about earlier, that once I had success, I was like, I'm going to do things differently. I'm going to do right by people, because long-term success depends on doing right by people. And so I think that's just a critical thing. So I really hope this video has been informative to you about kind of some of the commission structures that are kind of popping up all over the place. Just be very leery of those structures and really think about it. You can always contact me. I'll put my phone number down below. Just call it, listen to the message, leave me a voicemail. I'll call you back in 24 hours. Or you can email me down below. I'd be happy to speak with you, answer any of your questions, give you some information about what I'm currently doing or information about other programs that you're curious about. Ultimately, I make these videos because I just want to help people. I want to put out information that wasn't available to me when I got in the industry and lost, almost we'll just say thousands upon thousands of dollars in 7 different programs. I think my motivation is really just to make people aware of what's going on, since no one made me aware. So feel free to reach out to me. I'd be happy to speak with you, help you in any way that I can. I hope, once again, you have a wonderful 2020 and everything's going well for you, and I hope that I get the chance to help you in any possible way. Thank you so much, and God bless.